So you bought the ever popular, always trending on TikTok, Fujifilm X100V, but you don't know how to use it. I can help you with that. So you would set this up pretty much as you would an old film camera. If you don't have experience with that, that's definitely fine. So the first thing is on the front, this is your f-stop, these numbers here, that just kind of twist. So if you want that really nice, blurry background with a bunch of bokeh, you want to put that to a low number. So on this camera, the lowest you can get is 2. So that would be an f-stop of 2. If you want to see more of your background, to see what's behind your subject in your image, then you want to do a high number. On this one, it's going to go up to 16. I usually have mine either on 4, or if I'm kind of like running and gunning, then honestly, this camera does great with automatic settings, so you could set it to the A. The next setting is your ISO. Now there's this whole exposure triangle thing that I'm not going to get into for this video because this is just for people starting out. But your ISO, for this case, we're going to consider the amount of light that your camera brings in. So if you're using the X100V, which I assume you are because you're watching this video, there's this dial here, but inside there's a little window and there's some numbers in there. The lowest one being 160, I believe. So that's going to be your ISO. So the smallest number means you don't want as much light, or you're not working with a lot of light. You don't want a lot of light to come in. The higher number, which I think goes all the way up to 12,800 on here, that's going to be if you really need a lot of light. So basics, your ISO is how much light you want to bring in. Lower number, you're dealing with less light. Higher number, more light. Thirdly, for your settings is your shutter speed dial. Now again, this is the same one right next to the ISO. Again, if you're using the ISO, you want to lift up and turn. Otherwise, you just turn for your shutter speed. So shutter speed deals with a lot of your movement. So if you are capturing a lot of movement, you're going to want a high number. And if you are wanting more of that blurry kind of vibe, then you're going to want to set this to a low number. Again, if you're brand new with photography, this camera does great setting everything to those red A automatic modes.